everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a chit-chatty story time video. A couple of you wanted me to finish up the story about what happened, about the bully pushing me down the stairs. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I'm gonna be talking about when I actually fought her, my first fight. So let's just get it going. So if you guys don't know what happened, I talked about it a couple times in my channel about this bully in middle school. She bullied me for quite a while. I just never said anything because I felt like, you know, how people would be like, oh, you snitching and tattletale, whatever, like you ratted me out and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to, if it gets to a certain point, and not everything's gonna go the way you want it to be. Like, not everyone's gonna be nice, and that's just life, you know. People are gonna be talked about you to the day you die, you know. Like, it's just life. Like, that's how the world is. That's how people are gonna be, and you have to deal with it. Either stand up for yourself or you don't. So I did both, and this was 2 weeks after my mom had passed away. I had came back to school, you know, thinking, that's what I thought, thinking that, oh, since everyone knew my mom had passed away, things were going to be different. People were going to be treating me with respect. People were going to be treating me nicely, or not even saying anything at all. Like, you don't have to talk to me. Like, I don't care, you know. Like, I had my own group of friends in a program that I was in, Student Connection, which is like a school to work group that helped you with career stuff, and we always go on trips and stuff like that. It was a really nice group. I really liked it. And those people in there, hey, if you're watching, if we're in it, they were literally like a little family. Like, they were so nice and respectful, and we always stood up for each other, like, really did. And I was walking on my way to choir, and I felt someone behind me, and she pushed me down the stairs. And I'm like, oh my god, like, I never thought anyone would get physical like that with me, like, ever. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I thought, like, oh, just bullies are gonna talk crap and stuff like that, just get over it, maybe like a little nudge or something. But pushing me down the stairs, a flight of stairs, you guys, I was like shocked. Like, I did not expect that to happen, and I sprained my ankle. I couldn't get up. I told my friend, hey, I can't get up. She was next to me. We're walking down to choir together because we had class together, which was amazing. I'm sure she still remembers this incident too, of me falling down the stairs. And she's like, do you want me to say what happened? Like, tell somebody? Like, no, just forget it, because they're not going to do anything, which they didn't, because when I came back, I told my dad what happened. He was so mad. He's like, he was so mad, and he's like, really? My daughter just got pushed, and she got violated, she got hurt on your property. What are you going to do about it? And they're like, well, we didn't see any witnesses. We didn't see what happened. It didn't show on the cameras. Even though this was back before schools had cameras and stuff like that, they only showed it in like certain hallways. So basically main office, front door, stuff like that, where kids won't escape, which I did a couple times. I did skip school a couple times. If you want me to say in a video stories about times I ran out of school and stuff like that, I will do that, because there were some pretty good ones. And the teachers, I told them, hey, I got pushed down the stairs. I just wanted to let you know that's what really happened and stuff like that. And we're like, well, we heard from other people saying that you fell down, you never got pushed and stuff like that. And I'm like, who told you? And they said, oh, it was da 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 da. I'm not gonna say the name. And I'm like, wow, she's the one who did it. The bully is the one who did it. Like, she just covered her story, and now I feel so stupid by not saying anything in the first place. But you know what? Either way, the teachers didn't do anything. It's like, they're probably like, oh, okay, just shake it off, whatever. Like, you'll be fine, you know. Nowadays, it's like, teachers and staff really need to be on top of their game with that kind of stuff, because, like, could you imagine if I would have fell the wrong way? I could have broke my neck. Or something worse, you know, like, than a sprained ankle. And, like, kids nowadays are still getting bullied, which really needs to stop. I really hate that. It's like, really, you have nothing else better to be doing? Like, focus on your work. Don't pick on other people because they're not like you. It pisses me off so much. I could do a whole video of how much it makes me mad. And, like, the stories that I've seen and, like, things that I have actually seen from schools and stuff like that. And staff and teachers don't do anything about it. And, a couple weeks later, you know, things started happening again, and there's this one time, she said something that I was just like, I'm done, no. This was when I fought her. Let's just say, she got her butt beat. Because she deserved it, karma will always come back to you no matter what. Like, that's one thing people say, like, if you don't have anything to say, don't say nothing at all. You know, like, you shouldn't have started it. You're the one who started all the crap, and let's just say she got her butt beat. This was in, I don't know if it was a hallway or cafeteria. I think it was around that area. She was talking trash, blah, blah, like saying, oh, you this, and like calling me a bee, and like stupid and an idiot and slow, just because I was in like small classes that I needed help in because I didn't understand the material. And, you know, it was just words. I was just walking with my own friends and like people who cared about me. And then this part, I stopped, my body froze. It was just all like, it was all heat. Like, oh no, I was so done. Like, it was a ticking time bomb. Like, no, I was so done. And people probably didn't realize I know how to fight and stuff like that, because one, I grew up with an older brother. I do have 3 other brothers. One of them unfortunately passed away, but my older brother Rick, he's tough, okay? So I knew how to fight back. And my dad was a wrestler in high school. He beat the mayor of Waukegan, so I knew how to do that. Not the mayor right now, but back in the day, and I knew how to defend myself. So, yeah. And, what's it called? She said, well, these words are still stuck in my head all the time. She's like, well, that's why your mom died. I was so done. I ran up to her, I popped her in the face, you guys. I was so done. I was on her. All she was doing is clawing at me. She was on the ground screaming like, oh my God. She was pulling my hair. Look, this is hair, guys. It's still fine. I still have it. Whatever. I was like, I don't care, pull my hair all you want. You didn't do anything to me. I was at her, you guys. I was like so done, all that anger. Ever since that incident, she never talked to me again. She never looked at me. I never had any issues with anybody ever again, because they knew I beat her up. And they were like, oh, everyone was like, oh, Angie slammed her, oh. And then teachers, you know, security people come up like, hey, like, oh. And I'm like, no, I'm not done. This girl, do you know what she said to me? And dragged us to the principal's office. Principal calls my dad. He's like, your daughter got in a fight and whatever. And he's like, what happened? And he said, like, came down in the office, and my dad was a little upset with me, but he's like, what happened? So I told him. He's like, oh, he told me something different. I'm like, what? He's like, he said that you attacked her. I'm like, well, let's just say she had it coming the whole time. So if you guys think that she had it coming, hit the thumbs up right now, because she really did. After all the crap she put me through and all the things she said, no, there's some things you don't just say. Like, you don't say that about somebody's family, especially if someone who passed away. Like, what would you have done if you were in my shoes? The same exact thing. You would have nailed her. Like, it was just crazy. And so he's like, oh, the principal told my dad, oh, so she's going to be suspended and the other girl's not. I'm like looking at him like, really? My dad said, no. She's going to get punished too, because that's not something you say, and you guys didn't do anything when my daughter was being tormented. Or what about the other people in this school? I'm sure they have issues too. What are you going to do about it? And the principal's just like, just sitting there like nothing. So my dad told him off. He's like, if you think that was a fight, why about you and me go right now? My dad was so mad. Like, my dad takes things like that very seriously, especially when it comes to your kids, because, you know, I'm the smallest of the family. I'm like his baby still. And so, yeah, that's basically all that happened. No one messed with me ever again. So, I'm all hyped right now. I'm like hot. I need to put my hair up. I want to hear your guys' first fight stories, because I would love to read them. And if you guys want me to do more story of my life series, I will do that for you. I have some pretty good stories. If you guys enjoy this video, please get a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to be a part of the family. Turn the notification bell on so you're updated whenever I post and upload on my channel. And comment below your first fight. I want to know about it. Or if, like, you, or like a bully story, I want to give you advice on that. If you guys are getting bullied now, I would love to help in any way that I can. And I love you very much. Don't forget, you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't have to be like anybody else. Just be yourself. You're born to be yourself. You're not born to be perfect. And don't get into stupid fights like he said, she said, boyfriend, girlfriend, like drama like that. The only reasons you should fight is when if someone hits you, you defend yourself. If someone's talking about your friends or family. And fight for what you believe in. Because if you want to sing, be a singer. No one's going to stop you from doing that. If you want to be a writer, pick up your pen and write. Because no one in this world is going to stop you. The only person who can stop you is you. So if you want to do those things or do something in your life that you are very passionate about and like you're very serious about, then do it. Okay. Woo! I'm so hot. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not already, and comment below your first fight. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!